Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm gonna pause that one and start it over for the next ad break. So that's a good song. I like that song. We're back with more Dragon Age. Alright, we have been introduced to Orzammar and its people. Oop, one moment. And we need to make a decision on who we want to support. And we do have to look around a little bit more. We gotta go check out Dust Town. So aren't we missing... There's someone in Orzammar. No, already. Okay. A couple little quests we have wrapped up. There are a number of quests here. But, okay. Yeah, there's nothing else around there. Just gotta head on down.
I wonder why they decided to build a city around streams of lava. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. Warmth and light. It's kind of weird that they made it that color. Like, it's just purely gold.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king, Prince Bhelen.
That's propaganda. They don't know nothing.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Bhelen is the voice of anarchy and ruin.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Alright, so we are gonna go down to Dust Town. Hibbity hey. Also, we could sign up for that thing. Sign up for the combat. Sounds fun. Oh, and I can talk to you.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry.
Hey.
It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Cool, cool, cool. Was that, I wonder, can we actually get in there now? Tapsters? Armorer. Nug! Is that a quest item there? Little Nug? Where in the inventory do I put Nugs? Huh. Or maybe it's not actually in my inventory, so to speak. Let's go ahead and give it to the dude. Now, what will the level look like? Well, I'd like to get up to 8. Like 38. So, but I think 36 would actually be fine. I'd probably put 2 into here. Maybe one in the decks. Alright, we can choose one of these as well. Shield tactics would be great. Ooh, it's another one. Yeah, it's a lot like a naked mole rat. It's got very human hands.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
A nug-ruggler. A nag-wrangler. Gotta keep a nug out. Alright, I'm ready to get my pocket picked.
We're here to kill them all, yes? For sport?
All the people? Wow. Thugs.
Get plenty for their
No. I mean, if we can get rid of the thug, maybe we can just not kill them all. Nope. Killing them all. Oh wow, how'd Shale get down? Man. No, hold on, let's go and get Shale up. I wasn't even paying attention to Shale's health. Shale has cracked skull. I feel like skull's already cracked. Well, there's no fixing it if she's a rock.
All right.
The castless. Explanation of the castless. The castless. The caste system in Orzammar includes many groups of privilege. The nobility and the warriors above all others, but to a lesser degree the merchants and the smiths and the miners. Tradition establishes a clear hierarchy, but as in any culture with an upper class, there is also a clear underclass. These unfortunates, the so-called casteless, are believed to be descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They have been looked down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They have taken up residence at a place called Dust Town, a crumbling ruin on the fringe of Orzammar's common areas. Orzammar society considers these casteless lower than even the servant class. Indeed, the casteless are not allowed to become servants as it is too honorable a position. They are seen as little better than animals. their faces branded at birth to mark them as the bastard children of the kingdom. Their home district, little more than a slum, is a haven for crime, organized and otherwise. Orzammar's guards seemingly cannot be bothered to patrol its streets. The best that most castless dwarves can hope for is a life at the whim of a local crime lord, ended abruptly by violence or an overabundance of toxic lichen alcohol, ale, specifically ale. Other alcohol is fine, it's the ale you gotta watch out for. Even so, there is some hope for the castless, a dangling rope that pays a way into greater Orzammar society. As a dwarf's caste is determined by the parent of the same sex, the male child of a nobleman is part of the noble's house and caste. Strangely, it is acceptable for casteless women to train in the arts of courtly romance to woo nobles and warriors. They are known as noble hunters. Any male born from such a union is considered a joyous event, considering the low rate of dwarven fertility. The mother and entire family are then taken in by the father's house, although they retain their caste. Dwarves, we know on the surface, are also considered casteless once they leave Orzammar, although this is only relevant to those who return, if they are allowed to return at all. Dwarves who leave for the surface, the sun-touched, as they're often called, behind their backs, lose their connection to the stone and the favor of the ancestors, and thus are worthy of little more than pity, or upon dying they are said to be lost to the stone forever. But that way it seems, put that way, it seems a sad existence indeed. Brother Genetivi, one of his many writings. Ruggick. Alright, but we can level up Liliana. I want to give her... I want her to have a bit more strength. One of these sets of armor. Or to buy one of them from somebody. But how much does how much dexterity does Marjolaine's bow require? It's better that she gets the bow than the armor. Marjolaine's recurve. Hon hon. It requires 34 dexterity. We can't quite get that. So either this level or the next level, I'm going to have to throw all the points into it. So let's just go ahead and do it now. In best case scenario, she just doesn't get hit. Yeah, it's either... We are 5 short, so either we put 2 in now, 3 later, or vice versa, or 2, 2, 1. Which, I don't know, let's just throw it all in now. Higher damage. Ooh. I think we will do scatter shot.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Cyrus, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Smuggling. 50 is a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium then. You probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
40 sovereigns. Do I want to do this? Smuggling? Gonna load this. And I'll reconsider.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Oh.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
You're out of your element, Donnie. I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shaperate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Really? You made a poor choice, sir. Proving receipt. Hold on. I'm a little curious. On the Dwarven propriety. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Taig. Taig? Taig. Yeah, Taig. Is at a premium, but the intended function of the hall. Wait, no, hold on. It's the second bit here, or third bit. Fourth bit. Your efforts have been exemplary, but these self-proclaimed cartels must defer to the Assembly and restore order. Exclusion from caste and society is no excuse. perhaps suggest that it would be a simple matter to march on the quarter, or simply still to withdraw infrastructure support. Wow. Tunnel breach would be most unfortunate, but current policy direction prohibits any deals that will legitimize cartel operations. Downward pressure on certain elements of our society has proven useful in shoring up the economy with an excess of affordable labor. It also encourages enlistment in the Legion of the Dead, the one accepted path to partial redemption and a vital force on our weakening front lines. The model suffers when criminals create their own hierarchies with alternative methods of social advancement. But every stone has a face that can't be carved. A side that must be earthward. We need their so-called dust town, but it would be inadvisable to include that in your negotiations. We have the utmost faith in you, Cap. Oops. I pressed F9 instead of F5. Well, it's good to save often.
What do you want, Warden?
What makes you think
How are
I'm
your
looking for
elves
anything?
down here? I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dust Town. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Very dumb if he thinks he can 1v4 me.
Watch out! We have done well.
Proving receipt. Losing betting receipt, crumpled in anger. These are only printed in the proving grounds.
I'll just get out of here.
No, it's cool. You're good.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I'm Cyrus. Pleased to meet you.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Mamma mia. No, that doesn't happen.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
How about I get one of those?
Nuggets. Lots of people sell them here in Dust Town.
No, I want a live nug.
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
How much you want?
Don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
So hungry.
And too bad I can't start a soup kitchen or something.
No one, don't look at me.
Nadezda.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Wow. Two options. Here, have some money. Here, have a boot. Here's 5 silver. Buy yourself some food.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Can they just get away with that? Well, that's kind of a silly question. What's a Carta?
Well, now I know you're not from here. The Carta's who runs Dust Town. Jarvie has got her boys everywhere. They tell you, and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want.
Tell me about Dust Town.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
There's a bar to go to get drink or, get... I don't even want to say that. Let's get going now.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
What are you doing up there, Win?
No one, don't look at me.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for me, it's for my child.
Oh, that is you. Okay. Save this.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout.
And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Well, you could persuade her to murder her child. Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
I'd like to see I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Hey, Win likes that. Kind of weird that only Win does. I feel like Liliana would like that at least a little bit. Speaking of... Okay, getting pretty close there. It's not... Slums household. Emporium. Commons. That's the way back up.
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
Dust Town. I'll go ahead and save this. Sure, I'm curious what's all in here. Not much, it would seem.
Now is better than later.
Taste a little war axe. And a lovely fancy vase. I imagine there's going to be a quest involved in here at some point, but probably not yet.
I'll get on it.
Alamar.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
I have some spare equipment. What do you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Elysian bow. I don't think that's good as the other one. Antivan crossbow. Well, that'd definitely be better. Not worth it though. That's 75, but I could always save up. Effort's boots are pretty good. Ooh. Remarkable. That's a lot of money. For just a gift. I don't think I got anything for you. Do I want to be smuggling? Kind of what does it matter?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm sorry, it's a Grey Warden. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Sounds like I wouldn't approve of your kind of opportunity.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
I don't know. I mean, how much... I'll think about it. Lyrium is it's a protected thing. Just like giving away Illyrium. Not even giving away. Just... Oop, there's another nug. That's someone at Tapsters.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Wardell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Yeah. Hold on, isn't there another quest?
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
Do you know anything about this Carta?
The Assembly passed laws prohibiting the casteless from holding any job a legitimate citizen can do. Of course they turned to crime. What else can they do?
How's it going?
As you wish.
I'm curious about your politics.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize...
What do you think of the candidates for king?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Court in his life. But Lord
No, that's right. No,
Harrowmont
I've already
seems a bit more
listened to this.
forgiving. Prince Bhelen's brilliant, I'll give him that. And subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
This cast doesn't work anyway? Ah.
Oh, you're serious?
Okay, no, I've already
Caste
heard
is
that.
determined by that of your same-sex parent. As you wish.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Look, you don't want him going down the path that I'm going down. Yeah. Alright, you send it. Well, I mean, Grey Wardens might be able to have non-Grey Warden retainers, right? I think that's how that would work. Alright, so this guy, though. gonna give it another think. Illyrium is dangerous.
Who are you?
Hmm.
You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, could be I have that opportunity. No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Must be dangerous if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
That's quite a bit of money, I'm sure, that I get from this. But it's like, I don't know. I'm not feeling good about it. Maybe if I was playing a more pragmatic character, I would not care. I'm gonna say... I don't think I care to turn him in. That's just gonna turn violent. It sounds like I wouldn't approve your kind of opportunity.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that at that. All right. So now there are a couple things we could do. Over here. Oop, that's another nug.
Why does the bard stare at me so?
I was thinking of writing a song about you. A statue with a heart of gold, or something like that.
It thinks my heart is made of gold. It is stone as anything else. Cold. Stone.
Ice cream?
I meant that you had a good heart. It seems to me that you do.
And they call this having a heart of gold. Why?
Because gold is precious and shiny, and a good heart is just as valuable.
Shiny.
In a matter of speaking.
My heart does not qualify as shiny.
Hey, Kardashian.
I kill frequently, and not without pleasure.
You have had a difficult life. Deep down at the center
Ice scream, yeah.
You are a good person. I believe that.
Even though I have never demonstrated this aspect? How peculiar.
You aren't all stone shell. There is a person inside of you.
If so, it is because I ate him.
Alright, but yeah. Ad break time. We will be back in just a couple minutes, though. Sorry that you just pop in. You just pop in, and now I'm gotta do the ads. We will be back soon. It's total coincidence. It's literally about to start in just a matter of seconds. Trust me, if I could just not have ads, I would. But, I mean, it's like, I'm trying to minimize the amount of time, like the most interruption that an ad can do, you know? It's like, it's either you have a bunch of ads very infrequently, or very frequently, or 1 ad every hour, like for 3 minutes. All right. And we're back. Thanks for sticking around. See? Not so painful. We got another nug, though. Alright, let's deliver them to the dude. The nug merchant. The nugman.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Alright, 1 second. I was just looking at something. Alright, so I think we go ahead, go to the proving. We have a couple things we can be doing here. Oop, hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see here. Thief in the House of Learning. I'm on proving ground.
This is so exciting.
Did you see that last fight? It was really something.
Can you believe how many families are supporting Bhelen?
Harrowmont's men are gonna get their beards handed to them.
My money's on the twins in round 2.
Good day, Grey Warden. We're opening the roster in a few hours.
I hope you were enjoying the provings.
I do confess like he's in the Legion of the Dead. You should see his eyes. Mad eyes.
Angry eyes. Not seeing. In the proving grounds. Huh.
I don't understand those silent sisters. I sure wouldn't want my sister cutting out her tongue and fighting Darkspawn.
I'll trust Vala.
Alright, so I think I've really done everything around here that doesn't involve.
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
Good day to you.
Yes, Warden. What is it?
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Oh, yeah. An eerily similar situation.
I hope the Assembly picks a king soon.
Hey, Fuzzy, how you doing, man?
Sorry, can't talk.
Okay,
Try as
nice,
work is
nice.
never done.
Harrowmont's estate.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Now, you really don't know too much.
Lord Harrowmont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king.
I don't know why I chose Harrowmont the first time through. I think, alright. So last time I played this, I chose Harrowmont because I think I figured he was the most down-to-earth. No pun intended, considering that they are completely under the earth. And also, he was the one that the previous king selected. So I figured that was just kind of the thing. But actually, knowing a bit more, just from an outside playthrough, and also, like, I mean, Bhelen's dudes seem very aggressive, and it's like he's kind of the Harrowmont feels more like the underdog. I think that's some reason I chose them. I didn't actually have a good reason. Like, oh man, I actually think that Harrowmont is necessarily better. But I want to go, like, you can discern that Bhelen is a bit of a reformer, where Harrowmont is more about tradition and really just keeping things conservative, you know? I'm curious about this. I'm gonna look up this quest because I'm not seeing anybody that I could talk to there. Thief in the House of Learning. Okay, no, I do have to go farther into the proving place. I just cannot get to. Unless I think I do some of the, do like the combat quests and stuff. But I am gonna go ahead.
I'll get on it.
Okay, so that's a little hard to judge, because there are sort of 4 primary quests and a number of smaller quests around them, and you can do any of them in pretty much any order. But so far, I've only finished one of the 4 major quests. But I've done a lot of the smaller ones, including all the DLC. So a quarter-ish? Maybe a third? Because I've also done a lot of stuff in Denerim, which is not part of the main quest. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of game here. Prince's letters. And I think another thing that I didn't like about Bhelen was that his quest was far more it's more underhanded rather than overt and honorable with Harrowmont, you know? How many hours? That's a little hard to say. Like, I have 115 hours in the game, but this is also not the first time playing it ever. Like, I've done 2 of the main quests and a good way into exploring this area in another playthrough. So, I mean, this is my, I think, 16th time streaming this. And every stream is about between, like, uh, 3 to maybe 5 hours. More likely 4. So, yeah, hard to say. Hey, Oceanus, how you doing, man? Hope you've had a lovely day. Stayed warm. So we're going to go ahead, and hopefully we can do both quests. I think the only way that you can actually get into proving is by going down Harrowmont's thing, but you don't actually need to side with Harrowmont in it. You can say that you will, but you don't have to. I don't know if taking one or the other locks the other one out, so that's why I made that save there. So we will find out.
I hope you're not wasting my time with more dithering. The choice I gave you.
Yeah, it's like when Bhelen's guys are blunt like this, it kind of makes you not want to support him.
You'll have to help him take the throne.
Alright, just for a recap. What exactly do you want me to do?
Harrowmont tried using the same plot of land to buy the votes of both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. I have the promissory notes to prove it, but neither of them would listen to anyone they knew favored Bhelen. As a neutral party, you could present the evidence and convince them Lord Harrowmont plans to cheat them.
Haven't decided yet.
Better make up your mind.
But I mean, that's not dishonest, really. Alright, but I do want to tell him.
I hope you're not. If you want Bhelen,
Doolin wants me to champion Harrowmont in the proving.
have to help him. If you do, there can be no further business between us. Now, do you wish my prince's support, or will you risk everything to aid the usurper?
You really do go into this pretty blind. Like, you get a couple old tidbits as to who you choose, but you really you don't have a solid grasp on either candidate. I'll do whatever it takes to get Bhelen's support.
I have the promissory notes right here. Just take them to Lady Dace and Lord Helmy, and show them Harrowmont is not as honest as he claims. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. And just to be clear, all deals are off if you fight that proving for Harrowmont.
Interesting. Alright, so we're just gonna try this out.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorsed Lord Bhelen as the new king. Change is inevitable, and it must come quickly.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yes, I am Cyrus.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Sadly, no. Are you Lady Dace?
I am. And what business would you have with me?
I hear you'll be voting on the king, on the next king.
Now, was that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
I noticed you didn't answer my question.
Yes, I am a member of the Assembly, a Desher. I will be one of 80 nobles of purest blood to pick our sovereign king. If you're asking me where my vote lies, I'm forbidden to tell until the stones are cast.
You won't want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
How would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yes, I'll leave right now.
So Bhelen's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting. You should find my father in the mines. He will be very interested.
All right.
Lord Bhelen is a bad man. Yes, very bad.
They're grasping at straws. I'm curious, though. What do you have to say now that I promised that I would help out?
Right away.
Oh.
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Harrowmont. No visitors are allowed at this
I'm not a visitor. Well, it doesn't seem like there's actually anything in here of interest. Never I looked around here. I'm gonna go talk to the other guy first. Because I may be able to get into the harrowing by saying I'm going to support Bhelen rather than saying I'm going to support Harrowmont and then not supporting Harrowmont. Because I'm pretty sure.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogden. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and ground yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat?
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even know your caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who's Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What do you mean gelded him?
Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Ogren care so much about Bronca?
She's still his wife.
Oh.
Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
Bronca was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Why did Bronca go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
What were you and Ogren arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren wants to keep risking lives searching.
How's it going now?
Did you see any guardsmen? Tell them Oghren was at it again.
Slums thug.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
Hey.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Oh, hold on now.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Get out of here. This is private business.
Looks more like extortion.
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Yeah, get out of here.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you know about our Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Their children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about. Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Let's see. Remarkable emerald. Remarkable? Yeah, no, that's, very expensive gift. Alright, yeah, nothing impressive here, really. I got a feeling I should make another little save here. Oh. There he is, my boy.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Bhelen. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Is that yeah. Is that who Branka is? She's the Paragon?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Bhelen wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What if I generally want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Bhelen have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep? Sawed off, Dusty.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
I have news. Harrowmont is double dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know? Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Why over Harrowmont? You didn't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Quest updated? That's one. I guess. A couple ways that you can do this, it seems. Now, if I go to the proving, can I just, like, enter? I don't think I can actually get back there without doing that.
Have you given any thought to your future, Sharon?
I was thinking I might, join the Chantry, become divine, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the lands.
Truly?
No.
It was a serious question. One day the quest of these Grey Wardens will be finished one way or another. What will you do then?
The quest of the Grey Wardens is to destroy the Darkspawn, I thought.
Oh? So you share a larger purpose with them? Is that your ultimate goal?
I had not given it much thought. It might be better than slaughtering every bird in existence.
Well, yes. At the very least, it's worth thinking about.
Varric.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
I guess you've watched a lot of provings then.
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
What are the rules? Yeah, hard to say. I've finished one of the 4 main quests, and you can do any of the 4 in any order. I've done like all the DLC and a couple of things in Denerim, which you can also do kind of whenever, but is not tied to a main quest. So maybe a third-ish. What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Have you ever fought in one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
The proving's just a tournament.
Sure. Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
Isn't that nice? Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Basil? It's Basil.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Is there nobody else?
Greetings.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
Good day, Grey Warden.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't actually do the proving unless you say you're going to side with Harrowmont.
Can you believe how many families are supporting Bhelen?
And have a cheeky little twist. It's kind of strangely organized in that case. Maybe I should have made another save, but I don't know. That's fine. I already made one at Tapster, so it's not that far off. I'm curious.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that Orzammar must change to survive?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and say that we're going to side with Harrowmont. But we're not going to. Because I want to side with... maybe that's another reason I chose...
Of the hour. Support Lord Bhelen at your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Bhelen considering widespread military draft.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe I just thought the idea of just the...
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harrowmont cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
what did you ask me to do again?
Bhelen is hosting a proving tournament to honor his father's memory. but he somehow scared off most of Lord Harrowmont's fighters. If you can enter as Harrowmont's champion, you would prove...
Yeah, it'd just be more fun to do the tournament, so maybe that's why I went with Harrowmont. All into the proving, and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Now, I want to say, at the very end, it's like, I win in the name of whoever, and I will just say Bhelen instead of Harrowmont.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe Albert's barely even warrior caste anymore?
Yeah.
And he just clomps
I want to say,
like he's
what do you mean
retired.
barely warrior cast?
Well, he killed Lord
Oh,
Nigel's
okay.
youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge... Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits.
There's a caravan of our Bronca.
She's still
Drunk.
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just
We're on the deep roads.
She actually threatened
Look at my Paragon.
They moved Bronca.
Let's get going. That's fine. Alright. Oh, right, and this. Help him out here.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Me first.
Better than later.
Smell like extortion.
So
Intimidate. Get out of here.
Ancestors, bless you for saving
Jarvia.
They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're
About Carla.
They're criminals, and the children of criminals.
Oh, what do you have
The
to say?
ancestors I'm showing you the lowest.
Yeah, there's nothing really too fancy.
Have you given any thought to your future, Shin?
I was thinking I might, join the chantry.
Yeah, I already heard
become
this.
Fine, and have...
It's up to you again. Just kind of want to get all your
He has
dialogue.
11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more.
If he wants approving it.
But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
Have you ever fought in one?
Me?
Alright, yeah.
I'm a minor.
The rules.
It's
Just
announced
tournament.
when the fight- Any
So excuse me.
I'm telling you, Piotin will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
Who are you?
Why, I'm Bhelen Harrowmont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Did someone make you drop out of the Proving?
I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
Now Bhelen's found out?
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me.
Yeah, well
if he
then.
knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Bhelen will tell the whole city.
What evidence does Bhelen have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
Did Bhelen threaten you himself?
No. One of his fighters, a woman named Miyaja, she's the one who threatened to expose me.
I could get those letters back.
You do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. If you can make sure that evidence doesn't get out, I'd be happy to fight in the Proving. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Bully achievement unlocked? Five difficult intimidate. That was not an intimidate check that I did, but okay.
The Proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. If you want me to register, you'll have to hurry.
Future games? Like I said, I'll be doing Sly Cooper after this. And then because I'm doing one that you really want, I will do one that Ohm really wants, which will be finishing up Langrisser. After that, I'm not sure. That is a bit in the future. I think I'm interested in platformers, action. I mean, kind of a little bit of anything, just about. Shadow Hearts. That sounds very familiar. Video game. Oh, actually, no, I saw someone playing this the other day, actually. I thought it would be kind of neat. I can put that on the list. Should I start with the very first one on the PlayStation? Set in the haunted Nematon Monastery in Wales. All right, I'll see if I can get a hold of this somehow. It's actually a manga. Story is chronological. So yeah, I'll see if I can get the PlayStation one. Is it like really hard to get a physical copy? Kodelka? E-commerce, e-business. Kodelka PS1. Ooh, from Japan? Yeah. More on Shadow Hearts? Oh. That's kind of the thing, is that I really don't like doing emulation. That's kind of one of the caveats. I mean, I could do it, I guess, but at the same time... Shadow Hearts $200. Man. Here's a disc 3 of the 4. Going for $34 right now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a Japanese version, which is only like 30 some dollars, but is the PS1, well, it's not probably not going to have the English subtitles, I don't think. Nah. Oof. Man, if I just had a buttloads of money that I just could buy kind of whatever. $55 for the first disc. I could play a quarter of it. And then, hey, spend $33 on that third disc. And then by the end of it, I would have spent more on each of the discs individually. Oh boy. All right, so I'll keep that in mind as far as emulation goes. Just re-release the game or something. I find out why I'm going to want to fight in the proving. And so where is Gwydon?
Aha, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving today?
Let's see what's funny.
Well, with politics what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Bhelen or Lord Harrowmont, mostly Bhelen. It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Piotr Naidukan always needs a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Lukejan are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
I like to fight as Lord Harrowmont's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Cyrus of the Grey Wardens.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burden to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
A few things I want to do first.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
So, Beisel. What was the other one? Gwydon. Oh, now I can actually just go through here now.
So you can get off my back.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, okay.
Now is better than later.
The Proving. Valos Atreidan, in the 23rd year of the reign of King Ragnar Edasan, Educan, an old man of the servant caste, was accused of stealing a sapphire ring from his employer, Lord Dace. The servant stripped of his position, he and his family thrown to the streets, and soon after the servant died. The son of the disgraced servant challenged Lord Dace to a proving, declaring that his father had been the victim of a cruel injustice and the ancestors would bear him witness. Lord Dace had no choice but to accept. On the sacred stone of the proving ground, the nobleman faced the servant boy. Lord Dace carried a sword crafted from his own hand and was clad in his great-grandfather's armor. The servant boy had neither armor nor weapon. When the battle began, the boy fought like a whole pack of angry deep stalkers, flinging himself upon the startled lord, wrenching the sword from his hand and prying at his armor with his bare hands. The boy knocked Lord Dace to the ground and beat him until the lord begged for mercy. The boy and his family were reinstated to their place in the Dace household, and the virtue of the boy's father was not questioned again. The ancestors had spoken, and no one would question their word. Told by Shaper Vortag. You.
You must be the Grey Warden. Luke John said one of you signed up.
They said the Warden's here to fight for Harrowmont.
I guess we'll have to show what kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar.
You two fight together?
We were born together. We fight together. We'll die together.
The ancestors gave us one soul, but two bodies. Everything we do together.
Do you know anything about the other fighters? Yeah, everything. I'm not going to say that. I don't want to say that.
We know plenty.
But we don't like to share. Watch out for Darvionic, though. They say he killed his brother.
But the ancestors favored him in the ring, so he never saw punishment.
We're not giving anything more away.
So don't even try.
I've heard you've been threatening Harrowmont's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
It's a private matter. You shouldn't interfere.
You haven't been here long. You'll learn soon enough. Nothing in Orzammar is private.
As long as someone can find out.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
Yeah, gross. Alright, but maybe I messed that up a little bit. I should have said a different thing. So we're going to go to an ad break, and I will reload after that. So we will be back soon. We're back. Alright, hold on now. Right, I did not actually make a save before I went in there. Make more saves!
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep
Who
harassing
are you?
me? If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor. I left the Proving on my own.
Persuade, tell me what happened, I could help you.
Look, her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But
And now Bhelen found out.
I have to slink out of here like some worthless
Bhelen threatened you?
No. One of his fighters, a woman named Miyaja, she's the one who threatened to
What
expose
else does she have?
Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to.
Let me get those letters back. Now I'll just say that I am over here as the Harrowmont champion, so it's the Grey Wardens.
Are you ready to start?
Who will I be fighting?
Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
The rules?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
Anything else I want to do first?
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Want to get it chosen there. Oops.
What's on your mind? It is.
I guess we'll have to show what kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar.
Do you know anything about the other fighters?
We know plenty.
But we don't like to share. Watch out for Darvionic, though. They say he killed his brother.
But the ancestors favored him in the ring.
We're not giving anything more away.
So don't even try.
Fighters.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though.
I'd like to see those letters.
I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Harrowmont to fight.
Then you'll see them on the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
They're not giving us much here, are they?
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Aha.
Didn't I say I need to
Did you?
concentrate? There's plenty of time to congratulate me after the fight.
Do you know much about the other fighters?
I fought most of them before, of course. Miyaja and Luke John are tricky. I learned the hard way. Luke John is the one you have to watch out for. When Miyaja gets all flashy with that hammer, you never see Luke John stab you in the back. And Piotin's the best. I mean, he's an...
Hadouken.
I've never qualified to fight anyone of his rank before.
Until I'll be fighting you in round 1. Tell me more about your career.
Everyone knows about my great triumph. Youngest champion ever. No, the Proving Master announces it every time.
I'm told I'll be fighting you in round 1.
So you're the Grey Warden. It's an honor. Really, a privilege. You hear so much about the Wardens. They say on the surface, they're the only ones who fight Darkspawn, and everyone hails them as heroes, and... are you taking...
I mean, yes, actually. But, sure, come with me. I'll make you a warden.
I'll talk with my captain about joining up after the proving's done. May the ancestors smile on you, and me, and the Grey Wardens.
Heck yeah, dude. There we go.
I'd like to talk, but I really can't be distracted right now. Must think about the fight.
Yeah. Censure, writ of censure, key to the city on dwarven propriety. Another one of these. Quest updated. Increase the understanding of Orzammar society has revealed a diplomatic cache accessible to representatives in the assembly. Huh. Diplomatic cache. Alright, which ones of these have I not read? The decision for area is a temporary consideration, not a verdict imposed lightly. The Assembly feels that efforts to maintain the sanctity of the proving have faltered. This is a gentleman's contest where future generals and respected veterans display their skills. It is intended to be inspiring and remind the lower castes why their leaders lead. We acknowledge the usefulness of a forum for the settling of honor debts, and can see that the occasional defeat of a noble can serve as appeasement, provided it is by peer and the contest is properly adjudicated. Extending this practice to the lower castes can prove a dangerous and barbaric precedent. We have already seen the disruption that an unauthorized fighter can cause, the recent brand incident, and similar incidents should be discouraged with all possible prejudice. I think that was the most recent one. So, there's a lot going on there.
Yes? It's done.
Basil's love letters. Old love letters between Basil Harrowmont and Revelka Adukin. Adukin! I need to find Gwydon, though.
So you're the Grey Warden Lord Harrowmont brought in to replace his missing fighters.
Save it for the ring.
Oh, believe me, I will. You will learn nothing more here to bring to your master.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
It's a little weird that you can't just join normally. You know? Like to just kind of anybody.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have the letters right here.
Where did you get those? No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
They know fighting the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harrowmont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
All right.
Today, I shall win back my honor.
There's a lot of these guys around. I want to double check though. Make sure that I didn't actually mess proving. Like, is there a way to actually join? Was more proving? independent participation. Electing them to participate as an independent fighter in the proving can be done under the completion of entering Jarvia's hideout. Prince's... Hold on, I can actually... Okay. The princes favor the first task. Seeking out Steward Bandalore? Hold on, alright. Alright, so the prince's second... He has the warden to prove his good intentions of carrying deliver promissory note. This feels like pretty roundabout trying to figure out how to actually get in as an independent. Alright. Electing them to participate as an independent fighter in the proving can be done until the completion of entering Jarvia's hideout. Is that real politics? Yeah. That's yeah, it's not telling me how to actually make it happen though. Like it's Man, this is extensive. Ugh. Order the trust first task. Sorry, I'm just very... Okay, so just what I want to support Bhelen, but I also want to go on the proving. I'm trying to find out how to actually do that, because I can't seem to do that, like, very easily. You can double cross Harrowmont. Hmm. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Prince's favorite first task. Okay. I'm just going to make a precautionary save here. And I'm going to load up Prince's letters. So this will basically just bar me from doing the proving for Harrowmont. And therefore I will be able to just join independently.
If you want Bhelen to support you in your surface war, you'll have to help him take the throne.
Do whatever I need to.
I have the... Remember.
Yeah, first task. All right. So I'm going to double check. So I just need to do this quest. And I could also dedicate it to the Grey Wardens. If you completed Prince's favorite task, you choose to endorse Bhelen, but not Harrowmont, even though you did not have the option of endorsing Harrowmont during the fights. Actually, hold on. I think there's a better one that I can load. This one. Because I'm already doing the first something or other. So I think I actually may have to go into the deep roads in order to actually finish this and then do the proving.
I wasn't expecting you back.
Double dealings.
Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something.
This was to vote for Bhelen?
Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
Oh, that's that. So now I have to go into deep roads. And let's talk to you again. Or for the first time again.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey... But I guess you're just like all the rest.
My only concern is raising allies against the Blight.
You don't need a king to face a Blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being.
That's Bronca, including you?
Aye, of course. Being a paragon would be a dusted sight better than this. Why do you care what I want? Nobody cares about what I want. Your boss trying to butter me up or what? If you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Is that who Bronk is? She's the Paragon?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Bhelen wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What are you talking about? What technology?
You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother, too.
Hey.
I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
Dang. Ogren's cool. Alright, so I think I do have to just go down to the deep roads. Or can I actually get into the proving right now? I don't know if I actually tried.
Have you given any thought?
Yeah, hear her talk to Shale again.
I might join the Chantry, become divine, and have giant...
Looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Yeah, nothing from you yet.
may have a cause to apologize to the sister.
Apologize? For what?
For suggesting that the sister was gullible for believing in things which are not real.
Oh, that! I'd already forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me.
I suppose it would offer some comfort to believe that things occur according to some grand purpose. All those years I spent in Honleaf, unable to move, it would be comforting to think there was some reason for it.
Do you know there wasn't? Perhaps the Maker did it to bring you here, to us. You once said that you had no purpose. Perhaps you are simply looking for it in the wrong place.
Perhaps. I shall think on
this. Well, that's cute. And compare that to any of the dialogue that you hear in, just in relation to, in Veilguard. Alright, gonna make a save here. Prince's Path. Alright, so I guess we're gonna head on down.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
What do you know about Paragon Branca? Whoop. Everything's messing up.
What,
that was weird.
Knows? She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a Paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deep.
1 second. I know something I was up with my monitor or something. Now, I was not expecting to actually take so long to get into the proper Deep Roads quest. But a little peek into the Deep Roads is plenty good. I'm looking for Lord Dace's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the Deep Roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
I should go.
Best of luck.
Alright, alright. So, now I will save over Prince's Path. Yeah? Now, this is a problem. I think I gotta reload. Strange. Now, this should only take a second. Alright. Did it actually save? Let's see where this puts me. Here. Interesting. And I don't think anything's messed up. Hopefully. I should sell these. And that. Later. Let's go. Okay, so... Idukan Tag. Once home to Orzammar's most powerful clan, this Tag's loss was a great blow to the dwarves. Doesn't look like it's all that far away. But I really like the Dwarven society. It's very interesting. Alright, nothing up that way, so we go here. It looks like there's a path there, but well, not really. Does it make me want to play other good BioWare games? Like... And they really didn't make much. Ooh. Well, let's just start picking you off. At range. Alright, now. Troika games? Oh, like, that was the one that a bunch of the dudes that made Fallout made after they left after the second Fallout? What was it? Arcanum? Was one of theirs? Was one of Troika's? Yeah. I think I have that. Oh, Win, what are you doing? Oh, that's not good. Oh, you just cannot heal. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let's. Yeah, that is a no-no right there. Temple of Elemental Evil and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I want to say I have one vampire game based on the hit RPG.
Very well. Fine.
Resisted, wow. Ow. Oh, the stun was great. That was a very good stun. Alright, that guy's dead. Get you a cheeky little heal on Shale. Switch back to that. And get on up there. And White. Didn't get the heal off. Damn. I'm gonna try that again. Actually, it's bad enough. Well, I mean, what does... Hold on. Shale does have an injury.
Yes.
Cunning? Ow, that's fine. But I will go ahead and keep going to Shale. Shale caked up, though. I'm stupid. You know what? Let's get in there.
These things must be weighed
Okay. I'm just being dumb. Let's actually turn that off.
What does it want?
There we go. Actually, hold on. There we go. Now you go ahead and switch back to that and help out over here. Damn it. There we go. Nice. Alright, what do you got? Attack speed, ugh. That's not good. Hopefully this won't be a very long expedition.
I'll get on it.
Fractured stone. Ooh, small flawed fire crystal. They are the same thing, so I can safely sell that one.
It speaks.
It's questions?
It doesn't have better things to do.
No, I don't. Yes, I do.
Then.
Yeah, let's hope that we won't have to use that injury kit. I mean, we got a bunch of them. I really haven't been using them much at all. I didn't get rid of the one that I wanted, so I'm just gonna... Let's not bother with it. I feel like Shale shouldn't even get these kind of injuries, like cracked skull, wrenched limb. Wrenched limb? Wrench it should. Actually, just keep fighting that one. Got that one. Ooh, getting a lot of... arrow nonsense. Yeah, there's the emissary. And resisted that one. Lovely. You know what? Let's all go for this guy. There we go. That's all of that dealt with. Awesome.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Black runestone. I feel like that might be something Alistair would like. Or Shale. Well, that is an Alistair thing. All right. And he likes that a lot.
I'll get on it.
Heavy chainmail. Wow. It's kind of hanging on there. Concentrated deathroot extract.
Yes, I'll do it.
It's quite a bit of money. Now, hold on. If I were to... It's probably already... If it would have gotten more if I had opened it because I... Oh, wow. Because I had the money belt on.
I'll get on it.
So be it. Alright, we're running out of room here, too. Small bloody sack.
Now it's better than later.
Gross. Bag of limbs? Excuse me? Limbs of some demonic creature? What? Asunder. I want to look at my limb sack. The ritual is very specific. Now, such things probably should be. Torso, head, and limbs spread amongst the deep roads to prevent the creature from returning. Looking like they died during the cutting, but we can fulfill the last part in their stead. I'm not familiar with elven ritual, why would I be? But it seems pretty straightforward. Shaper axis. Scribble in the corner. Never even saw the thing. Bet a sword would take care of it. Sawed it and this bag of legs. Sawed it and this bag of legs. Huh.
Yes.
Throw the rock. Ow. Yeah, everybody attack this guy.
It's time to kill something.
There we go. Wow, that really got rid of all the little ones pretty easy. There's a little guy over there. Large clear ice crystal. Ooh. And why didn't I put that on? That's better there. And that's better there. We're not resisting fire anymore, but you know, it's cool.
I'll get on it.
Oh, we're gonna have to find the use of the name Guns Haver? Or Gun Shaver. Oh wait, no, that's not a... That's not a fun little nug. That's an unfun little stalker. Raptors! Yeah. I thought it was one gun. Gun Haver. I didn't think it was Guns Haver. Hmm. No, yeah, it's just one gun. Gun Haver. And apparently, the Homestar Runner wiki has an insecure protocol. Dang, they better secure that protocol, or else I'm not going to know anything about Homestar Runner ever again. Deep Stalker. A fool trusts his eyes. A wise man fears every rock is a deep stalker. Possibly the strangest of all the creatures found in deep roads is a deep stalker. Tezpadam, as the dwarves call them, hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then striking when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretions that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their targets, knocking them down and making the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack. Friend-shaped raptors. Burrowing underground and striking the prey in their midst. Nope. There's the rest of them. They're not very strong.
As you like.
Alright. Got nothing on him either.
Now, better than later.
Alright. The deep shrooms. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna make sure. Okay, you do not have the big throw rocks. Dangerous. Alright, see if we can save all these guys. Yeah, everybody attack me. Okay, they're not actually missing much health, so I think they'll be fine. No, you go take care of that one. All right. We cleared him out. Heck yeah. Nope, there's more. Okay. Let's all just focus on this guy. Once again. Ton. And Liliana's far enough back that she's not even drawing aggro. Not that it matters that I help them, but I want to help them. What's this guy doing? He's doing fine. He killed his. Oh, did one of their dudes die? I think I get... It's meaningless, but I want to help. Okay, I'm gonna make a... I'm pretty sure... I'm gonna make another save because I'm pretty sure a dude did die. If he didn't, I'll just reload that last save. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, there were 3 dudes plus the other guy. So yeah, one of the guys did die. All right. I'm going to reload that other one, but we've got an ad break here. So we will be back in just a couple minutes. So stick around, everybody. Oop. How did that even do that? It somehow went out of mini player mode. Alright, yeah. Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna try that again because I want to save the nameless dwarf. Alright, let's go for the... Let's aim for the one in the middle so that I can taunt all of them to attack me all at the same time, hopefully. Yeah, everybody. One, two, three, four. Okay. We're all doing fine. That one's just kind of frozen. Alright, we got them dealt with. Now the next wave.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Actually, there's a little bit of time that we probably could save. Let's go ahead and... You know what? How about you help him out? And I'll just start working on these. You two want to like take out the ones that are nearest to you? All right, nice.
Ready.
Nope, get on over. Was there an alpha that I just did not? Here, broken chest. Nice! We saved him that time. Hooray! Oh. I wonder if these kinds of chests aren't actually affected by the belt. Belt. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and talk to you.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So what's a human doing out here anyway?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrowmont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
No, I'm going to explore further.
Be careful then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
All right, all right. Yeah, I just kind of want to get this sucker open if I can. I can. Silver chalice. You know, you'd think that they'd maybe like start making more big walls to try and reclaim all these areas of the deep roads. And that's how they could. And just a lot more living space. Like, how quickly are they like attacked while building things? Oh yeah, that one we can't get yet. There's a couple more of them over there. Party wants to keep going. But another part of me is like...
Oh. This is a nasty
Let's see how long this area actually goes. They got like little worm faces. More like derp stalker, am I right? Oops, fast. Dwarven mace, German cold iron rune. Yeah, I mean, the more that I clear out right now, the less I will have to deal with when I actually have to get down here. But, I mean, maybe I should probably just head back soonish.
I'll get on it.
Hmm?
I am. Pray for no.
Yeah, these things can barely damage me. And this kind of loops back around there, and then I think it just leads to another area that we can get to other areas.
Ready!
Oh, more over there. Okay, I think this leads to a dead end. Oh, hey there, gentlemen. Oh, there's a lot of them. Maybe just get out. We'll just pop out. It's fine. That was a lot of them. The Shale's got the injuries, you know, the wrenched limb and cracked skull that I don't want to spend a thing to fix. So it's fine. It's fine. It's good to do a little bit more exploring. Is this way blocked? Yeah. Doesn't look like it is, but I mean, there's nothing on the mini-map that shows there being a wall there. Well, this is somewhere that I hadn't gone to. Nice. Oh, no, this is just where these darkspawn are. Alright, so we just looped around. I like her giggling. Ow, my lower back.
Yes.
Ooh, lovely. Just don't want to aggro anymore if I don't have to. Nope. Alright, you're gonna get all of them, so that's great. Let's see if we can just all focus on this guy. Wow. Just pop in there and like grab just one of them, yeah? Everybody back off. Yeah, okay, just aggro 3 of them at a time. Or 4. That's fine. And it's way easier. Oops, wrong one. Oh. Sneaky.
I'll get on it.
Yeah, fighting all of them at the same time. Not easy. Cutting them up into a couple different groups. Not as hard. Oh, did I just like trigger a trap? At least I'm the only one that got hit by that. Oh, I can't even get healed here. I see. Big. Oh, wow. No, yeah. Wow. Okay. Man, that dude's nuts. That one magic guy is crazy. I didn't even see it getting charged. Damn. Why do I always get Rushing Prison? Okay, no, I guess he always goes for me. Because he just aggroes me first. Alright, well that one's dead. Alright, much better.
Look, I was chipped in that fight.
Got it.
Tell me. On my way.
Alright, so we actually got rid of all of them. That really is just one loop that leads around there, and that doesn't actually lead to anything there. No, can't walk up that. Yeah, I was thinking we'd at least get through the what do you call them? The proving, but no. It's gonna have to wait. Nothing come to us. I mean, not that it matters. They're all just gonna... These are not difficult baddies. But I mean, it's good to not get swarmed, nonetheless.
Wary, there is danger.
I'll get on it.
I really didn't appreciate the tactical gameplay when I was younger. I definitely when I first got this game, and probably also not very much the more recent time that I've played this.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, I think, did I get as far as... Okay, yeah, and this is where I was... Okay. So yeah, that over there is the only thing that I have not explored in this area yet. All right, here we go.
Go. Is it time to kill something?
Come here, my lovelies. Oh, why can't they keep these things as pets? We got the Nugs and we got the Deep Stalkers. They're both cute in an ugly way. Look at him run. Yeah, then head north. That'll just lead to a dead end. And there's nothing here. This is where I fought those Darkspawn. Quite a few things over here. Makes me feel like there's a trap. Large chipped fire crystal. Yeah, the ice one is the best for now. Yep, knew it. Come attack me, you stinkies. The Deep Stalker leader. This is their president. Chill, you take care of this one. Oops, wrong one. The stinkies. You see, Hitler got a message from the Soviet troops calling him a stinky before he, decide to call it quits. Exactly. It's psychological warfare. To the U.S. used psychological warfare in Vietnam? I don't think so. I do know that they used... I do know some of the stuff they used in Iraq.
Here I am.
Like, I think it was, they used Metallica, I think? Like, just blasted it super loud. They played actors pretending to be ghosts in Vietnam in the jungle. They would tie into to go home. Did it work? And I said I wasn't going to go any farther in, but we don't know. I am the ghost of Vietnam's past. Jangles keys. Oh, hold on. Probably going west is the way that actually would have... I don't know. Maybe that wasn't opened up yet? The true evil spirit. The ghost of excessive expenditures future. How much we spend on bombs and not soup kitchens would have made Dickens' heart explode. Yeah, like I think... Yeah, I think I explored all of this, but maybe I'm supposed to get over there? I mean, it looks like I've explored... I'm gonna look this up. This is the Idocan tag. I want to see a map. Yeah, that's really... Okay, there is no getting back to that. Yeah, I think I have explored just about everything. There may be one thing that I have missed, but yeah, I think I just don't have access to any of the rest of the deep roads quite yet. Alright. No, we want to go this way. It goes to William H. Taft. Do you have any food? Food. Bring me a bigger bathtub or else you'll be cursed. Okay, yeah, this is blocked off. I'm wondering if it'll actually be opened up later. Because there's like a whole... Some long passages. Like, all up and around here that I just don't have access to, it seems. Maybe when I am supposed to delve into here proper, there'll be access to that, but... Maybe take another good look around some other time when I'm down here. And like this too. Well, maybe. Yeah. All right. How deep could these roads possibly be? Too deep. Oh, they dug way too deep. And you can actually see pretty well what this area, what this segment of deep roads looks like. Yeah, I don't think I think when I played the game before, I had never actually explored that area too much. I think I was having a rough time. Like it was pretty difficult. And so I think I just got distracted or something, and I just never got back to it. Hey guys, it didn't die.
I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Yeah, I might have gotten all the nugs. Oh, wait, I might as well go ahead and wrap up this quest. Or, where is it? Yeah, let's go to Vortog. Get that wrapped up.
Questions arise regarding Lord Bhelen's impending...
Oh, hey.
Thank you for your service.
I hate leaving a man behind. I wouldn't mind never going out there.
What, did you lose the guy on the way back?
We will honor the dead as best we can.
You have House Stasis, thanks.
All right, Royal Palace. Feels like a weird place for the palace to be at. Like it's.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Bhelen.
Like it does. It feels so. It just kind of looks like another big old apartment. I know. Hold on. It's not actually where I want to go. Yeah, the chamber assembly. That's where the dude is.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Bhelen now?
Two things I want to do first.
I wouldn't keep the prince waiting long.
All right. So that quest has been completed. And I can speak with Prince Bhelen. Now, hold. I want to... Alright, if you instead complete the first task... I think as long as I don't... we can choose to do so only after... only as an independent candidate. Alright, elected part of the independent fighter approving can be done until the completion of entering Jarvia's hideout. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and meet him.
Are you ready to see Bhelen now?
I'm ready. Take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior and keep your weapons sheathed.
I mean, of course.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Bhelen. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
I take it you're not too fond of Harrowmont.
Harrowmont spent his life in the Assembly. He only knows how to lead through compromise and capitulation. That's not what Orzammar needs. The Darkspawn are massing for a blight. The land's topside have been torn apart. We need a strong leader now, someone who can stand up to the Assembly. Someone who will rule, not persuade.
So you want to stop the blight?
We both know that's all that matters. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Then you honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
Maybe I could do something about that.
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
I'll go look for her right now.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Simple enough. You need to find a way into Jarvia's hideout, perhaps in Dust Town.
I'm surprised to see you back. I've heard of no tragic events in Dust Town. Have you accomplished what I asked?
I want to talk about the Blight.
Certainly. We can discuss troop maneuvers, strategies, past successes against...
I like this guy.
As soon as you rid me of the parasite draining Orzammar's life. Until then, I have nothing to say.
I'll get back to it then. Let me get back to that.
I wouldn't dawdle. The longer you take, the more both Jarvia and the Darkspawn build their power.
All right. We have found our guy. Though he is not without issues. I'm choosing not to inquire too deeply. Because I know... Yeah. I know the results of... both of the choices. Whoa, win. Oh.
The prince appreciates your The prince appreciates your service.
Okay, I mean, it says I got a thing there with him.
I'll get on it. All right.
Your service to House Iduken does you credit.
Letter.
Got it.
A letter from Rika. Letter, Prince Bhelen. My dearest Prince Bhelen, you are too kind to me. I am a small and insignificant thing, and I do not deserve your attention. But your willingness to tolerate my presence shows you to be a prince among men. I cannot thank you enough for the beautiful necklace you presented to me. I will cherish it always, and I promise I will wear it at our next meeting. I know my gratitude means nothing to you, but I must say again, thank you. I will always be your humble and devoted servant. Yours truly, R. Yeah, I think I've already been around there. I was just double check, but I want to explore.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent.
Can I help?
Warden, I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this on the surface. Maybe you've used something like it. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you. But I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
Exotic methods. Lady Brodens. An herbalist in the royal palace gave you a recipe for a dwarven regicide antidote to cure the poison novel.
You fare well.
Master herbalism. Well, good to know. Try and get that for her. I just need concentrator agents. Otherwise, I've got everything that I need. Alright, level... There's the next couple levels. Oh, maybe... I don't know where Morrigan sits with those. Excuse me. Trans Journal. 21 for Ventus. Notice Gorham running around trying to get pieces of my sibling's ceremonial armor ready for the feast. Stopped him and asked him how preparations are going. He mentioned that one of the bracers had a spot of tarnish on it. Was quite impressed at his dedication. He is most loyal to our family. Was on way to discuss the treaty with father when came across a messenger waiting in the hall. On being asked why he was loitering about the royal palace, he mumbled something about having a gift for the new commander and asked me, begged almost, pass along some object or other to my sibling. Me, the heir to the throne of Orzammar, does not run errands for a messenger. Must have been new on the job. Had him thrown out, however, still reeling from the gall of it. Learned later that Bhelen had told messenger that quickest way to get things to our sibling was through me, and made him wait until I came by. So unseemly for a prince of Orzammar to play such tricks. He needs to grow up and understand that as royalty he has responsibilities. Found Bhelen's little playmate again lurking around the corridors outside his bedroom this morning. Must have been trying to steal something, or already had. Bosom seemed fuller than most decent ladies. Some jewels hidden in the bodice. Anyway, pretended not to see her. Would have been awkward otherwise. Wish Bhelen would keep her confined to his room. If he must have her around, little brother is too concerned with fun and pleasure and not serious enough about his duties as prince. Must talk to him about this discipline when have time. It's kind of weird seeing him write in shorthand. Unfortunately, much too busy with the many tasks father has laid upon my shoulders. For Ventus, remember to send small token of gratitude to Jaelia Helmi. Alliance between Helmi and Educan must be kept strong. Lady Jaelia will, of course, accept proposal for marriage since we'll be king sooner or later, but never hurts to be polite and keep the lady happy. Hear that there are some surfacers selling silks. Maybe we'll send second out for something nice. Jaelia's favorite color, turquoise. Heard about there being proving held in our siblings' honor. They did not have provings for me at my first commission, and I am the heir. What is going on? Must go watch these provings, make presence felt. Orzammar must not forget that I am to be her next king. Dwarven heavy armor. The perfect amount of room to not have. Well, if we... Yeah. I think that's fine. Alright, I think I am going to go ahead and look around just a little bit more. Okay, I think that is everything. I'll probably mess around with equipment and leveling up before the next time I stream this so that I don't waste time with trying to get the higher tiered items. And I've already been through here and all that. Yeah, with the throne, came around there. And that pressure plate. So next time, we're going to be getting in on our tournament arc. All right, let's make a save here. And tomorrow I will be streaming some Dokapon Kingdom with Ohm and some other folks for his streamiversary. So that will be infuriating. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. And we'll be back with more of this on Friday. All right. Have a good night, man. Bye.